everyone. Um, I'm listening to my scanner, which is the BC125AT,
made by Uniden,
made by Uniden.
and I installed a wideband antenna on it, and read what it says on the screen.
Kinder Morgan.
Yeah, it's got alpha tag. I alpha tagged most of the frequencies.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
I give it about another maybe 20 minutes. I'm at 25 even. About another 20, 25 minutes.
But yeah, put it a little louder. That's a good idea. Oh, now your computer's booting up.
Yeah.
That thing takes forever.
Mm-hmm.
16 years old. What you expect? I gave that was originally my scanner, but I gave it to my wife because I'd promised I would give it to her at some point, and I actually downgraded to that Whistler I got at the Walmart in Harahan, but I gave this one to my wife because she's tell how you became interested in scanners.
My step uncle, great uncle, and my step aunt were into scanners, and well, I always thought they were pretty cool because of what they were bringing in and all the information and everything. And so I had asked God for somebody that liked scanners, but I really wasn't anticipating being into it myself. I just thought it was cool.
So when I found out all of this, that one of the reasons she had a crush on me was because I was into scanners. I decided that we could do the scanner hobby together. That's more of Kinder Morgan. I had been into. I first learned about scanners in the summer of 2001, and I got my first scanner in September of 2002. And it was a Uniden Bearcat 144 XL. And what's crazy is both your Aunt Teresa and your Uncle James had that exact same model.
But everybody called him Uncle Gunner, not Uncle James.
Okay. I'm sorry, baby. But they both had that same model and make scanner, and even though it's a very basic model that one is, it pulls in signals DMR. Oh boy. Hold on just a sec. You want me to lock out that Kinder Morgan frequency because it's gonna tie it up and it's gonna tie up your scanner. I think that's at Kinder Morgan terminals in Harvey, but they come in clear in West Wego.
Union Pacific.
Yes, that frequency is used almost system wide for Union Pacific, but especially in West Wego, 160.47. So I'm trying to teach my wife little by little how to use a scanner and everything. And this one's alpha tag, so she kind of has an idea what she's listening to. When I listen to a scanner, as long as I can see the frequency, I pretty much know what I'm listening to, save for a few wide area business frequencies. And my phone's blowing up.
Probably Metro.
Yeah. You look real pretty, baby.
Thank you. Yes, I'm doing my cross for somebody that's in the hospital.
You're making a needlepoint cross.
Needlepoint cross, but I'm not going to say their
right, for
name.
privacy reasons, yeah.
Privacy reasons. And I'm not going to say if it's a he or a she.
Right, just leave it at that. Oh, your computer finally booted up, baby. That was either CB or free band traffic, if I had to guess. But there's my scanner on that piece of furniture.
Yeah, right over here to my right, Eric's left.
And it's as old as me. And it's the audio is when it works, it works. And that was a cordless phone base antenna that I got hooked up to it, just to give it good reception range. It's turned off right now, but and sometimes it'll go several minutes quiet with listening to scanners, but and then
Or several hours.
well, depending on what you listening to. If you listen to air traffic, it'll almost always be busy. Marine traffic, if you're near a major waterway, it'll almost always be busy. And I'm zooming in on your other scanner on the Baker's rack, the one that's as old as you.
Or about the same age as me.
Right. It came off the assembly line the same month and year you were born. Just like mine in the corner over there came off the same month and year I was born. And I want to say that handheld I gave you, I forget exactly when it came off, but it's when I started. Notice how it says copyright 2012.
Where you see that?
When you start it up, it says that.
Oh yeah.
So that's whatever firmware it has, but apparently it has the latest firmware because I checked all of that. And I got my Whistler scanner in its holster on that little. I took a web belt and I strung it through a holster that I keep the scanner in. Oh, that's DMR. Wow. International Matex tank terminals, unless that's another user on the frequency. Is using DMR. I don't like DMR. Mostly because I'm going to have to upgrade our scanners in order to get it once so many people start using it. Because yours gets AM and FM, and and you can choose whether you want AM or FM on any frequency. But like aircraft uses AM, certain CB and free band use AM, and then the rest is pretty much FM. So that's an all analog scanner. I have a cold. The West Approach at New Orleans International. Or the West Approach and departure frequency. Alright, that's getting locked out. St. Charles Parish fire alarm. You know what that is?
Yeah, the train.
Yeah, the brake pressure data from the train. So there is a train somewhere nearby. Typically within a...
Or it could be on the Hoopy Long Bridge.
Yeah, that's true. Given the height. That happens a lot. Because remember that happened one time while we were riding. We thought a train was super nearby, but come to find out there was one parked on the bridge or transitioning the bridge very slowly. And we were picking up data transmissions from the brake system.
Uh-huh.
Now, the only thing that I don't like about this scanner that you have is it'll stop on a frequency for a couple of seconds, even if nothing's being transmitted on it. And that could be, like, there it goes again, cargo. And there's not... That's one of those... I made the lanyard out of a shoelace or a bootlace, and that's one of those Night Eyes carabiner clips for you to secure it to whatever bag you got, either to your purse or to your backpack. So I come up with rigging up. I get that from my papa. I like how yours lights up. And I set it to do that. It lights up anytime it picks up a frequency. I wish all scanners were like that. But at the time, yours was a mid-grade handheld. At the time, I guess it's still considered mid-grade, even if it is on the market anymore. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm feeling under the weather. My lovely wife. You're so pretty.
Yes, I stick my tongue out at my husband every time.
CB Channel 20. Where I come from, that channel's used quite a bit. Even though most of the people that got on that channel have passed away or went to free band or even amateur radio.
You might as well pull an all-nighter.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. Because I got to be somewhere in the morning.
To take one of our friends
To a medical appointment. But
to a medical appointment.
as soon as we get back, I'm taking my medicine. And I'm going to be in a horizontal position and dead to the world for like 14 to 16 hours. Because I'm going to need my rest. I can't keep going on like this. Assumption Parish fire alarm. Now you see, it's locking on that frequency, even though there's no train. Like, we're not even in range of that, and it locks on those frequencies. And your scanner needs. Hold that door. Your scanner needs some kind of a firmware update, but. You're so pretty.
You're handsome, baby.
I love you.
I love you too.
This sofa was given to us by our church. Yeah. It's nice to have. I found that baker's rack on side the road. I don't know if I mentioned that in a previous video or not. One of our... Oh, my phone's going off, but... GMRS repeater. Even though I got it listed as FRS. Because certain FRS frequencies are also the repeater outputs for GMRS. Oh, I'm hurting. That rotator cuff in my arm is acting up again. It hasn't given me trouble for months. It's starting to act up again. So yeah, that's a demonstration of my wife's scanner, and I'm trying to get her to use it more often. But I'm glad we share this hobby, and we ready to sign off? We both tired.
See you next time, and love you.
We love y'all.